Hi guys, welcome to Unmute Productions. We bring you our fictional podcast series where you'll discover the quiet chaos of being human.
This is Unmute Productions, Podcast Season 1, Series 1, What Love Asks of Us. Written and orchestrated by Deepa Srivastava, we humbly thank our listeners for joining us on this journey. Let's dive in.
Love is a beautiful feeling, soft as the rain in June. Sometimes it comes without warning, like a quiet midnight moon.
Previously on episode 3 of What Love Asks of Us, we explored why connection feels so natural to us. Why, despite our independence, we continue to seek belonging. But the moment connection begins to matter, something changes. Love asks us to stay, to be honest, to be vulnerable. And perhaps that's where the fear begins. Because sometimes, what scares us most isn't being loved. It's being seen. Series finale, Episode 4, Allowing Love.
Maybe that's why modern life feels so strange sometimes. We have never been more independent. We can live alone, work alone, travel alone, build entire lives without depending too much on anyone. And yet, loneliness seems to be everywhere. Maybe independence was never meant to replace connection. Maybe it was only meant to protect it. Because no matter how capable we become, something inside us still looks for the same things. A familiar voice, a shared silence, someone who understands the things we cannot easily explain. We don't just want love, we want to feel safe enough to allow it. And that might be the hardest part, because allowing love means allowing uncertainty, allowing someone to matter, allowing the possibility that things might not work out. And maybe that's why so many of us live in a strange space between connection and distance, close enough to feel something, but careful enough not to lose ourselves. Maybe independence was never the problem. Maybe love was. Because the truth is, love asks us to risk uncertainty, to risk disappointment, to risk being seen. And maybe that's why so many of us keep it at a distance. But perhaps allowing love was never about being fearless. Perhaps it's choosing connection, even when fear comes along with it.
Sometimes we don't understand it, why hearts break and still believe. But even after all the sadness, love gives us air to breathe.
For 4 episodes, we've explored connection, vulnerability, fear, and love. Not to find answers, but to ask better questions. Questions about who we are, how we connect, and what it means to let another human being matter. Perhaps the answers were never the point. Perhaps the journey was. Thank you for being part of this journey. This is Unmute Productions, the quiet chaos of being human.
And oh, when the world gets heavy, when the nights run cold, love still finds a way to warm the soul. Love is a beautiful feeling, a fire that never fades, a little light inside the darkness, a calm inside the waves. It heals you slowly, softly, like sunlight through the blue. And every lonely, broken heartbeat still keeps reaching